Hey, how you doing? It's Tom Breeze here, founder of TomBreeze.tv and the Video Marketing Blueprint. And in this video, I want to cover something that I get lots of different questions about and I think causes a barrier for people to start creating videos. And that is how to say what you want to say on video. How do you communicate what you need to say to your viewers? And there's a simple formula that I use every single time that just works very, very effectively for me when I'm doing an educational video. So if you're trying to demonstrate or explain something to your viewer, this system will really help you out and allow you to create educational videos that they go away from and think, yes, I'm very, very clear on what I need to do right now in order to use that particular tool or that technique or that strategy and put it into place very quickly. And this same system is very, very helpful for you because it means that every time you create a video, you don't have to be worrying about, well, does it come across in the right way? Will my viewers understand me? Have I explained this in the best possible way? And also, it will stop you from procrastinating because this is something that happens a lot with video. It tends to be that you know what you want to say, you know your stuff, you know how it works for you, but it's difficult to convey that message to your audience or your viewers. So this is a system that I use and I want to share it with you because I think you'll find it very, very useful, especially in the long run moving forwards together. What it is it's a system called the format system. And it comes from a lady called Dr. Bernice McCarthy. She was big in NLP, which is Neuro-Linguistic Programming. I'll talk about that another day. And what it is it comes down to the fact that as human beings, we tend to ask questions in our minds when we're listening to somebody else. We tend to think of, well, why should I be listening to that person? What are they really saying? What sort of details, the information, the facts? We also have that question in our minds of, well, how does this really work? Especially if it's an educational video and you're trying to explain something. Tend to be people there saying, well, how does this really work? How do I actually do this? Give me a hands-on experience. And then you'll also have the people that are saying, well, what if? What if I do this? What if I don't do this? What will it really mean for me? And so this is what you need to do when you communicate to your audience. You need to make sure you cover those 4 points, the why, what, how, and what if. So let's go through them now very quickly and explain how you can start creating videos that communicate directly with your viewers. You can say what you mean and mean what you say, and they get very motivated and engaged in your videos as well. The first section is the why section. Now, of course, when you come to a video, you're probably going to be thinking, well, at least the viewer will be thinking, well, why should I be listening to this? Too many times I go to a video and it goes straight into detail, and I don't know really why I should be listening. So what you need to do is you have a real clear why. A real clear idea of maybe what pain you're solving, what problem you're solving, or why people would be interested in learning what you're about to teach them. So pull on all the different motivating factors that your viewers would find. So it might be that you're going to show them how to make more money, how to make things easier for them. Whatever that might be, explain that at the very beginning. And you can go into a little bit of detail here, but just stay on the whys, because then people are going to watch your video and think, yes, I'm ready to take this a stage further and actually listen to what you have to say. That's the first point, is the why section, a very, very important part. This is going to allow you to keep retention of your viewers as well. You may see in YouTube, you can actually go into the insights and see that many people sometimes watch a video, and although it gets loads of views, people turn off that video very, very quickly. And this will count for your video SEO as well. You want to make sure that people watch your videos and stay on your videos as well. So this is a great way of doing it, is telling them why they should be listening to the video from the very beginning. Then you've got the what section. And this is a point where you describe and explain what it is you're teaching to them. So you go through all the information, all the facts, all the details, like I've done with telling you about Bernice McCarthy. Gives you some more information, gives you some facts, and it satisfies that part of your mind that was looking for the information. Then what you do is you go into the how section, and this is how you might actually do it. Give them a hands-on experience. This is the point where sometimes I'll go to a Camtasia video or a screen capture video and explain exactly how to do it step by step. So it means that someone can see it and think, yes, now I fully understand. I hope that makes sense. So you actually run through kind of case studies, exercises, let people really get a hands-on experience of what you're talking about. So you've done the why, what, how, and then you move on to the what if. And that's the point at which you may kind of go into that point where you talk about what this really means for them, the future implications, what's this going to help them do in the long term. And also you might answer any questions that typically come up at this point if you were to do a teaching program to many people out there. So they might say, well, what if I do it this way? What if I do it this way? Answer a few of those particular questions, because I'm sure they're going to come up for your viewers. Also, at that point, sometimes it's difficult to know what those questions might be. So you might say to people, right, leave your comments in the blog below and I'll keep interactive with you. This is a really good way of building a community as well, because it means that people will comment and say, fantastic video, like I hope you're going to do in a second. Also, what it's going to allow them to do is if any questions personally come up for those people, you can interact with them and build that relationship with them as you go forwards together. Which brings me to the what if section of this video as well. In fact, you can go through this video and see that I've done the why, what, how, what if, and it's a really easy way for me to communicate my points. So the what if my section is to say, look, go out there, try and put this format system into place, and you'll find you can communicate much more easily with your clients, and also it means you won't have to do 10,000 takes per video to try and get it right every single time. I'm sure loads of questions are going to come up, so if you do have any questions about this particular format system, what I'd love you to do, again, leave your comments in the blog below and let me know what you think of this video. Also, if any questions come up, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help out in any way possible. I'll speak to you very soon. Thanks very much.